we debating Santina Dangwolo Bukuna Sen Min Munu, Bukuna Sen Min Paul Nang, Ubangna Bukula La Paul Nang Kanazol Quest. That's not a bell time del. We're not asking for our right. Le Dola Gada Kamu Bagabila White. Jesh Gada Kamu Bagabila White. Kursi Bita Reis Gada Kamu Bagabila White. Reis, they mean Gabila Danka. Wazir Rifa, they mean Gabila Danka. Gadal Jej, they mean Gabila Danka. Bataganun, they mean Gabila Danka. Anona Mabasale. Lakin anona gari shakal fiya to denkawal quest, we are to denkawal batal. Le lan jengda zim being practiced. Gado kudu fi so we can get used to it. So we can get used to it. They yo aja Salvakir gada malobal. Salvakir ma fade bezol rashol. Salvakir is practicing jengda zim. Gada lamu junubin batarega bata okumata denga. Until we get used to it, we will never see it that fi mekila fogo le denga bakam nas braw ita ma basa altane le ma jabu nwer fi malta jej le ma jabu shuluk le ma jabu zande le ma jabu murle inde na gada ta jej kulu yoda na yaw inde na dola nyina almachi ma Salvakir inde na naz konkuran le be jibu wale le be shilo min minister min defense minister le wale akar wale le ma basalamu le malta jej konkuran le why le shi lo kong chora le min mal bata defense minister le mal akar mal we jibu den ka o fi mal bataw asa o man gading de chulton yo Wazir Rifa wara to wala fi fol nang den ka we Salvakir gad fog na adal ba guy ya de angram guy and the country is run based on jengdazim. Lakin manaz magadi shuf. We fighting about the leadership. They feed denka ukwes, feed denka ubatal. Feed denka ukwes, feed den fall nang the kan katalanona. Kade jibu denka utane. You know? That's what's going on for South Sudan. Then people are asking, Le Salvakir Mabamalai. No, Salvakir is practicing jengdazim. The country is run based on denka ideology. We have to get used to it. We have to get used to it according to Denga. We have to get used to it. That's why gari la kamo nana. Debe jibu bara o debe ale dol be jibu was fall mang jai. Shekal molan. Pimal white. Ma kong shora ale. Uja shalo bara. Jara jautane. Lo fall nang the mazol quest. O ma bagdar shokol batao. He cannot perform his duty. Why are you bringing back? You looking for solution, right? Zola shalo bara de shano ma shab chokol bataw le barjaw zola kan shalo bara ma fi junub fu nas kutar junub fu nas mutalimin aktar min fol nang junub fu nas jesh mechi bil fam bi fol nang de jamar batana de lakin fi nas na zola inde Charles la ukudu lan kan Charles la fol nang ma fi bimdan wala nyukir kan Charles la fol nang kan ma fi bimdan wala Charles la fu umur 13 fi bil famine fi gidam shigayatem shigayatem yokan karajo. All in there is more qualified with Malda J than fall long than not the guy than Santino than Wall. Come sure I lady, they put a jamus. They jamus. They could keep a white man at John Graham. Yan a jibu could do for Walliam, she shackled by Nuer, but the could do mal ya malu for more the folk. Nazalu. Be jibu fi Malta difa. With the river, we jaw warra. Oh, Elena got a kid of Malta, Danga and up. Who got a good junanak? Be jengdazim. Oh, that's got a shackle, my dollar. He's fighting dollar. That dollar gal, Kong Chorale, Umasiade. He's not a politician. He's a military man. And the country cannot be run, Upper Nile cannot be run based on a military. Upper Nile should be run based on political. Lan Upper Nile brow, but yo die bus is state for University. Upper Nile brow, but yo few gabel kutar. Bagin talga de gabila white, tamji bi baiti de gabila white. Tamji fi rumbega de gabila white. Tamji wen de gabila white. Lakin fi Victoria de gabila white. Lakin fi Upper Nile, another comes like a tribe. We are the more diverse state for Junub Sudan Kolo. So it should not be run based on military. It should be run based on political. Lana comes a group de kulum. Comes a group de kulum, the belle kulum, umani to vision batam. Zul wada bejibu askeri de bejibu shakal da salvakir. Nazal gadi fi said that man has rice yele kulu. Why should you run the state based on political? But I just. Lakin yo, well, but I imagine shakal now. You try to show Denga that I will do exactly a job, but I jengda them. That's why he mentioned 3 names in Denga. Isibendeu, you can shagal mai. Isibendeu, you do zero, but Alanil. Tormin bun, you can shagal mai. Tormin bun, you do, but Alanil. Denga Joe, you can shagal mai. Denga Joe, you do, but Alanil. Why should you mention this individual? Ashan, he is sending a message that I'm coming to do exactly what jengda them want. The marshal by said. Lano later Chakal Bay said, you cannot mention. You can nas, but I said that nas mutalimin, nas the Toradung about it. Warriors, but I feel it. Not the Tolama Colena, but I said that. Not Dog Bishop, then that's what I said that. Nas Kunpoint, then that's what I said that. Why should you mention the only Denka brow? Would the Denka Zero Mother if you lie? They all Denka Zero Cattle Nas Volaya. Told me, we know you can cut a nas, General Nas. Jezer nas fi walaya da jezer nuer jezer chuluk jezer maban isi ben biule chal guruj bata oyal amal terus bidakal malakal amal terus bidakal madan ngong la yagal malian be silare be malakale de mun jab silare ma de isi ben dio. So why should you say this ben dio amala ko ele nas o de yo terus kabir de yo terus kabir de na de sharbak walaya ta wa anil. That's why Alanil Lel Maganu Malwa the calamity is even there. So when you say in public, and you mentioning them, but I dang about that is even there, or Torment Boon, or Danga Joe, shall agree with Alcan in time in Malakal. You mentioning their name, the Wale, the Nubindel Bar, but the Wale, the agenda, but I jang does them. Lakin we don't see that. Anana gari shakal bas bakalam dea to denkawul kwez u dea to denkawul batal wanana ma bishuf mushruwa bata Salva-Kiir practicing jengdazim, you know. Now finas bogole akwana aje de bakarabu ke karabu kalas you must be one lo ite God fi Junubu Sudan we to God fi Juba zibit ma de kalam bedo to kuma da clap for that government ite God fi Juba you must be one to God fi Juba. The God for Juba, it then cow, it should cow, it my baby, Jato Kumada. Do not become a victim. Clap for that government. Lo Salva-Kiir Jabit of degree, Kush, Lo Nalgaz Serek. Do not correct that government. Finas got amal correction of that government. Now the good, I'll guard for America, de, Umani over Garu Kumada. Now the good day, Shagal ma hukuma ta America, Shagal ma UN, Shagal ma munu, sanction after sanction, dollar ma ba jibai mal, dollar wa gafu mal wa dere, fiyeta UN. Lana na the good day Shagal, na the Toroko inde Shagal, na the barade Junubin Shagalin, Shagalin fiya mal, Siazin media na Shagalin hukuma de Bagaro. One day we will wake up, fi Junubu Sudan hukuma da is gone. Lakin, gabal hukuma da ma ishilo bara hukuma da baktulas. Ma besibi da ita Denkawi, ma besibi da ita Shulkawi, ma besibi da ita Nwerawi, ma besibi da ita God for Juba, you run your mouth, you dead. Boktuluita. Ita God for Juba, but you run your mouth. That's a nankaloya kuma karait. Wo kuma nagmut ran no gonna ran police. M1 police. I should knock with Dalit, which you look at it, the wall of a segenuita. Loite John Frog ite da amale raba agane batade do chubu hukuma da denga kadubulak galo hukuma da denga hukuma jeng and then the jabara ta wal ta yana hukuma kana hukuma jeng wo the jeng ma ba malu zere ta wal sejen am ji sejen na gwet then the name Denga is used but Denga is not benefiting from it and you cannot do nothing about it. The name Denga is used by them to gain popularity, to gain support. But denga mambu sud fi kalam de o denga mambu sud fi kalam de o man shagalin ma shagalin fi Junubu Sudan nana fi Junubu Sudan ite shulkaw ite nweraw ite mugan de mara du shagal hukuma da lakin fi Junubu Sudan there is a limitation to denga movement or activities ite denga ite mara fi Junubu Sudan baktulita you will never succeed militarily fi Junubu Sudan. Why? Like SPLA been in Dinka life for many years since Bilpam was created in 1983. SPLA is controlling Denka land completely. You cannot survive in Denka land waging a war militarily. Never. You cannot survive. Fieta SPLA. But there is a place Denka can survive. Denka God Barad, Woman God Kalam, Woman Baktif, Woman Bakalam, my UN, Woman Bakalam, Denka is talking. Don't worry about it. Denka is talking. Ajada gada malu griba de dugujan fishara de jana bata Denka. Lo de bit sagar banado a book amullo aja batal fi nosun bargazan de bit bata Denka. Ajada de Denka ma bayebu. So Denka shagal malata and one day another Genovin we will wake up. That's Okuma da in Takalas fat. Yakwana when Umar Bashir. Where is Umar Bashir? Bebuno Shalude. Where no Umar Bashir? Where is he? Utum na kan jai in Sudan. Ana jai in PSPLA. Laki utum na kan jai in Sudan de. Did you ever think that one day Okuma da Bashir Bashilo Bara or Umar Bashir Bashilo? Fizul kan fikr the young white. That's Begul Kabir Umar Bashir kan endo de Sudan. Controlling people. Umar Bashir Bajir Begul Allah Akbar. Now Kulu Beji no win. You will pretend to be a Muslim. Lana zol in the war. The reason the war. God for hukum by the end of the 13th Senate. Bejazar Finas. Bejazar Finas. Bejazar Finas. Ma fizul fikr young white that Umar Bashir Bashilo Bara. Kalam de Bogolo Janta Salvakir Mago Bashilo Bara. Lakin the Mazol and Fijunu de Bashilo Bara. The Mazol Fijuba de Bashilo Bara. You cannot be encouraged. I saw a goal, like Genuvin that Tal Bara Pisiga, Fijuba, and protest. Amal Muzarat, it is all blade. It is all blade. Okuma Zede Magad Amalo Muzarat. Then Okuma, they have nothing to lose. They have nothing to lose. They did not build anything. We used to be you Fijuba, they have Marat, they Maharat Vitam. The Hamarat Tahabite, the Hotel Tahabite, the Moya Bata Somali, Ajat Kulu Dajat, but a foreigner. So this government have nothing to lose. Oh, it's a budget bar. That's why women gablan bishakala faymal, women bishakala faymal, and they have nothing to lose. They have nothing to lose. Ukumal garamal marat, al garamal siga yabushu yakwana siga de anan amal bakam guri. Anan amal be 6 billion. Kubur malakal de be 6 million ay. Ulona shakal bi malakal $6 million rema bro saget. Kalas. Let's talk. Let's do dialogue. Na kalam kushum tulada ma yadrabu. Rebel talgum. Utum dairin chum badaf. Belede ma bakarabutane. Belede shufa jade gade lamdam musaj fa jade karabutane. Unabda min jirit. Now, tal kalam mishkila bata umjunu. Kala mishkila belo. Ashana jade ma yadamaru. Dan shal guruj katir. O shal energy. Lakin look at South Sudan. You know walaya wadas. They like to tell us guys, you know, I should have walaya. Yakwana walaya without service. Them are walaya. Walaya without service. Them are walaya. Walaya into service sure as a Juba problem. So Juba bus and so Sudan been reduced to one step. To one step. You know, they walaya white. Walaya they open out walaya Juba. That's why Salbakir Bogol. I man are going to tell you Juba and Michal man. Ay, ubagulang lo iti bika taban fi belet bitaw kumena tal fi Juba. Ajad kulu tal fi Juba. Come to Juba. When you talk about SPLIO will go to Juba to capture Juba, they dream. Like in reality, it will never happen. They dream. You have to dream big. SPLIO, they're dreaming big that they will capture Juba. No, you cannot capture Juba with Mamasu Baintil. SPLIO have to capture Baintil. You cannot capture Juba with Mamasuk Nasser. Nasser Mugaza. Ita Mamasugo. Ulang Mugaza ita Mamasugo. Longishong Mugaza ita Mamasugo. In your own land, you're not controlling anything. How can you control Juba? Like in the motivation. That's another benefit Juba. They rabat. To make the government shake. But in reality, Juba. Lana Juba they are white. And it's well protected. It is low to drop Sula for Juba, it will be shackled my UN. Low to drop Sula for Juba, it will be shackled my UN. Lana UN, they already have a battle. Judge with the UN Kulu guy for Juba. Judge with the America guy for Juba. Mappy Judge Mappy for Juba. Low to drop Sula for Juba, it a guy shackled man as a column. So why do you waste your time? No. That's why Rebel Kulu, they fell. lana woman de shagil fi juba woman fi sip floj yo income de yo income to hukuma leide fi sip floj de yo guruj to hukuma guruj del gade biu tayara da budugu rebel le jamin floj tayara da gade dug rebel bogum min floj ma kala jej beta da kulu shilu floj jej beta da kulu shilu floj da askari kade shagil floj lana shagil beta floj nu mana ma tamsu floj to god floj damar floj arak mal da benzim de wogib benzim de mai biu baratane عشان تكلم حكومه كويس لكن انت بسيب بنزيم شغال بفلوج ومطار بتاع الطيارات اللي بتضرب ريبل بقوم من فلوج